Thank you so much for tuning into my channel. Today's video, I'm going to talk to you about what to expect during nursing school. I think this is going to be a great video because it's just going to be really great, and I think you'll learn a lot from this. Also, be sure to comment, rate, and subscribe if you like my videos, and definitely be sure to press that, whichever it is, the notification button, so that way you can be notified every time I post a new video. So without further ado, let's get into this video. All right, guys. So, what to expect in nursing school? So, depending on the program you're in, you'll expect different things, but one thing is common and one thing is true. Sorry, the lights. It's like in my eye. Okay, one thing that is true is you will hear a lot of complaining. That is what you can expect in nursing school. You will have a lot of your fellow classmates complaining. When you go to fundamentals clinical, they'll be complaining. When you go to med-surg clinical, they'll be complaining. One thing that stays tried and true is people complain all day long in nursing school, meeting students. Why do I say that? Because no one is ever happy. Someone is not happy. Usually they're running on zero sleep, whatever it is, but someone is always going to complain about something. And I find it exhausting because I'm like, oh, God, here we go again. Such a Debbie Downer. Like, can you not be so negative, or can you not be so down and just like enjoy the process? Like, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I never been one to complain about nursing school because getting into nursing school, I knew how it was gonna be. However, one thing that took me aback was that my nursing school, once you hit the core nursing classes, after you take your test, that's it. You don't get to see what you got wrong. That was a big deal for a lot of us and a lot of people. So you already know how that went. We all complained because that's what people do in nursing school. Then after you get over that hurdle, you stop complaining. Another thing, things will happen and things will change like that. And what I mean by that is you may be registered for one class and then, or you might maybe registered for a teacher that you heard on Rate My Professor that's like super bomb. And then, boom, the teacher changes and you're like, what? I didn't want you. If I wanted you, I would have registered for you. But guess what? You roll with the punches. Another thing, you'll probably be getting a lot of memos on your phone, like your email. So like make sure you download the campus email because it's literally gonna be golden for you. Why? Because they're always steadily emailing and updating something. So another thing is your attendance is critical. Okay, a lot of schools you can't miss clinical. You can't miss the first and last day of clinical, or you can't miss clinical at all because clinical is clocked hours. So you have to complete a certain amount of hours in order for you to be deemed eligible to move forward and eligible to take your exam as per the state of Florida or NCLEX rules. Every school is different, but it's under that guideline. What else? Oh my God, this is the biggest one. Be prepared to wear ugly uniforms and just be okay with it because there's nothing that you can do about it. Well, there is something that you can do about it. You can just go buy your Grey's Anatomy scrubs and have them embroidered at an embroidery shop. I mean, it'll cost more, but at least you'll still look cute. But be prepared for those uniforms that they make you buy at the school to be ugly because they're always ugly. And also, another thing, be prepared when you take your ID picture. It's going to look a hot mess too, but that's okay because usually they catch you off guard like usual. They're like, okay, yeah, come to orientation. Oh, yeah, orientation is when you're going to take your ID badge picture. Smile. And guess what? That's it. You can't do nothing about it. So, yeah, that's my short little video about what to expect while you're in nursing school. Also, expect things to be tough. Expect to probably not study as much and complain about some stuff. Expect to study a lot. Expect to lose sleep. Um, expect to be just mad and have random breakdowns. I'm on my second breakdown already since I started a year ago, and there's, I'm sure, plenty more to come because guess what? It just happens. And expect other people to not understand what you're going through, okay? And expect your classmates or someone who's gone through it to understand what you're going through so you can go off and be frustrated with them. But don't expect your boyfriend. Don't expect your mom. Don't expect everyone to understand the high levels of stress that you're under while you're in nursing school because they won't understand. So, my best bet to you is to find a friend that's in your cohort and express to them if they will allow you because no one will understand, or someone that you know who's been a nurse, they will understand. But non-nursing students don't understand. They will try to understand and they'll be cordial, but they will not understand. And guess what? It's okay because they're not in nursing school. What else? I'm trying to think of other stuff that you can expect. Well, I don't know. My school gives us free coffee, so I was gonna say expect to not have a coffee machine working, but that doesn't apply to everybody. Oh, expect to be carrying heavy books. Expect to go to campus looking cute on the first couple of days and expect to be looking a hot mess afterwards. Oh, yeah, and these books here, this is the book we're using, they're hell expensive. Yeah, very expensive. But just expect to have to buy them because honestly, they do hold a wealth of information. I mean, some books you buy and you won't open, but that doesn't matter. Just expect and be prepared to spend the coins on the books, okay? Expect to rack up the loans. Just expect the unexpectable. And honestly, at first, I probably got upset at the unexpectable a couple of times. Then I realized to myself, I said, well, while I'm a nurse, I'll be faced with a lot of uncertainty, and things can change at a drop of a dime. So why not be resilient now while I'm in nursing school? So whatever they throw at me, I'm just like, all right, let's come up with a plan to fix it. So if you have that mentality and like something happens, the people in registration, oh, expect your schedule to be messed up at least once. Okay, I'm being kind. Twice during your period, your school period, but that's okay. Just don't harp on that. Move forward and try to change it. Just expect to be resilient. I'm gonna leave you with that. Be resilient. Don't give up. Don't quit. If you can't get your answer by phone, go to the office and get your answer in person. They cannot dodge you in person. They can't. But be resilient and be open minded and remember that people in school will be driving you crazy and people at home will be driving you crazy at the same darn time. But that's okay because think of it like this. All right, I'm gonna leave you with this. Now this is gonna sound a little bizarre at first, but just hear me out. Think of it like this. You're on a tightrope, okay? You're a tightrope walker and you're walking across, okay? And the stressors of nursing school and the stressors of life on either side. And you're every day you're walking back and forth to one. By this time you've mastered it, okay? You're not gonna fall, you're not gonna do anything. You've mastered tightrope walking. It's like driving a car. Imagine laying down. Mind you, I watched a movie about this. The guy laid down on a tightrope. I don't know how true this could be for someone, but just follow me here. Imagine laying down on the tightrope, getting a breezer, and then guess what? You see a bird flying towards you. Are you just gonna react to the bird and fall on the floor and die? No. What are you gonna do? You're gonna look at the bird. You're gonna be like, "Wow, let's see what you're gonna do." Because if you come towards me, I'm still gonna be still. And then after you leave, I'm gonna get up and I'm gonna continue going where I need to go. So think about that, guys. Nursing school is like tightrope or whatever, but you get my gist. I hope you do. And yeah, if you have any questions about nursing school, whatever, expect not all of them to be answered, but Google does wonders. Anyways, thank you so much for tuning into this what to expect as a nursing school video slash funny parody, whatever, but real. Be sure to comment, rate, and subscribe. Some more things on what to expect in nursing school. Thank you so much for tuning into my channel. Bye.